This episode is sponsored by Auto-Tune. You probably already know that Auto-Tune Pro is the industry standard for pitch correction, but did you know that it's also the easiest way to add harmonies to your vocal tracks? The new Auto-Tune Pro 11 features an integrated 4-part harmony player, and it's a game changer. Create, mix, pan, and even MIDI trigger 4 unique harmonies right within Auto-Tune Pro 11, giving you hands-on control like never before. In addition to the awesome new harmony player, Auto-Tune Pro 11 delivers the iconic Auto-Tune pitch correction with modern and classic tuning modes. Plus, if you need to get micro, there's the improved graph mode that gives you complete and total control over every note. Oh, and you can try that for free for 14 days right now. Visit the link in the description to learn more.
You know what's the interesting? And I didn't shoot the deputy. You hear what he said?
What's wrong with you saying?
I shot the sheriff.
Bob
Marley.
Bob Marley.
Oh, that was a Bob. I didn't know the Bob Marley version. I'm singing the
version,
the Rhapsody version.
Oh my gosh, you're
Oh,
so
she
young.
sampled that? Hard. Y'all ain't
And
gonna
I
look
shot
at
me. And shoot
Yo, I'm not gonna lie.
deputy. That's all.
Oh.
She got that cleared. God damn.
Shout out to Bob Marley's estate.
Yeah,
That's a fact.
God.
I never do
Damn.
this.
What?
You normally give him the flowers and then be like, but I'm hating low key like
I don't normally do
on
that,
these
but
flowers that
okay.
I'm giving you. I'm about to do it myself. I was watching a Prod by Jack video. Shout out Prod by Jack, the red haired Aussie guy.
Mm-hmm.
He was like made a whole video. Oh, I think this is how BBL Drizzy Metro Boomin made it. And he had like a whole AI, you know, the scripted AI software things.
Yeah.
And it was weird. It was like what's the sample service? Not not
AI,
Splice.
Moises.
Not Moises. It's
That's
a specific
the only two
one.
I know.
Like I think like
Voicify.
almost like Voicify, almost like it's called like sample something.com.
It makes the whole song, I think.
Oh, it makes
exactly.
the song?
It makes a whole
That's how they got
song.
you thought
boy.
BBL Drizzy, an old man and his 80s band went in and made. I'm thinking of this nigga. I'm thinking of the minute. Right now, you don't know.
Yeah, that's AI.
Did what's our boy? What's his name? That one of the influencers. Busy Work Beats show like, oh, this is the best way to get like a 70s
I think
soul
so,
sample.
yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh, I remember that. Like maybe.
So
wow.
Jack did one and he inputted the prompt to the AI website, made the sample. I'm watching it, you know, subscriber. I'm like, okay,
Right.
tough. I'm here. I might do this for Ableton. Then he showed me what I couldn't do in Ableton. He said, made the whole thing. AI is doing some crazy things.
Right.
Dragged the sample into FL, said, yes, terrible Australian impression. Yes, we love that. It's going great. Now, let's just separate the stems and take the drums out. I said, huh? Pressed one button.
I feel you.
And it was just no drums. I was like,
One button.
I literally said, I don't want to watch the video no more because of this.
I'm not gonna lie,
annoying.
that do be hurting.
That's not fair.
It be hurting.
That's mad cool though.
Do it,
Congratulations. It's
I'm
not
ready for us to
fair.
update because I ain't gonna lie. I saw, and this is honestly could be taken with a grain of salt.
What?
I saw Apple's keynote when they unveiled Logic 2 with
Logic
the new
2?
iPads. Yeah, Logic 2
yes.
for iPad.
For iPad.
They're already upping it.
The 2, yeah. When they unveiled Logic 2 and they unveiled stem separation the same day, and their demo, I ain't gonna lie, it was too clean.
You it was
It was really
It
cool.
was so fucked up that MKBHD said on his podcast, like, this shit's not real. He literally said, it's not real. And one of his, I'm not gonna lie, he did apologize, so I'm not gonna kill him. One of his podcast co-hosts were like, "Why the hell would you need that?
He said, "Why would you need what?
Why would you need stem separation?" Like,
Well,
that
is he a
doesn't-
producer of music?
Yeah, and he apologized in the next episode. He's like, "All right." So one of my friends said it, and he told me why this is such a big deal. So shout out to,
it's just probably the style of music he does. He probably doesn't have a need.
require
I don't
a
think he
need
makes
for it.
music, but he's just like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He must not make
it could
music.
be-
I can understand why somebody that maybe doesn't make music goes, "Why would you need that?"
I think stem separation changed the game less for producers and more for DJs. That I think what it did for DJing and what it did for sample producers is crazy. But what it did for DJs, it literally created a whole new style of DJ, and that's why I think I'm excited to be a DJ or learn like taking DJing serious. What I did
Step more into
was
it.
literally when around like a year into me taking it serious, stem
Separation
separation came
unveiled.
in, and it turned my DJ like I'm not a scratch DJ. I'm not nice like those guys.
Right.
But it's almost like I'm growing in with this new technology and they're just relearning their bad habits or good habits, whatever you want to call it.
Through the
So it's like,
technology.
man,
Bro.
I'll be, bro, my step mixing is
Bro.
I was saying,
we got the baby shower. You gonna see?
Oh yeah, we gonna see.
Oh, don't let me do thugga. Baby, come in, papa, outside.
That's hard.
that's gonna be tough. You giving ideas. You giving them ideas.
Your door absolutely dropped
Sucks.
the ball.
Oh.
Your door absolutely dropped the ball.
Well, stem
Because y'all
separation.
were the premier DJ
DAW.
and y'all didn't see that. Y'all got it now?
No.
Oh, y'all still don't got it?
You
No.
got it either. Don't kill him.
Yeah, but
No,
we're talking about, to me, stem separation for the DJ is powerful,
bro. Guys, all I'm gonna say, I don't gotta save it. I'm not gonna lie. Seeing L Dre's example, L Dre is he's just like, here's what I like in Ableton. Here's where they can do better. Same thing with Weaver. Decap is saving y'all by leaps and bounds. I'm here to tell you, please stop effing up. Include stem separate. Like, what?
Bro said
the
decap.
scale stuff is cool. We've all wanted that since Logic and FL had that, and Pro Tools still wants it.
I still want it.
But for real,
Please.
you are this no stem separation, and yet still
You have MPE compatibility though, right?
okay.
Nah, that's not hate. I really want that.
You love
I
that
do.
so
I hear
much.
you. I
What do
hear
you
you.
love about the
Changes
MPE
how you play.
compatibility so
It
much?
really
Go ahead,
changes how you play. You
As
got
far as the
sure.
impression,
You
is-
gotta play it to. Like, it adds
Okay.
6 new modes of expression.
Okay.
Okay. How hard you touch, what part of the key you touch, how the release, the after, bro. You have to play.
Gotcha.
it.
I'm about to say,
All right,
you're-
I'll check it out.
It's one of those. Yeah.
Because you, I can tell. Anytime something got MPE, you be like, yo, this shit got MPE in it.
Bro, I'm literally I want that Arturia piece so bad because I just won't need it in my DAW if I have it in my synth.
If you have it, yeah.
That's gonna be the first outboard synth I buy.
And
Literally,
your DAW is MPE compatible.
no. That's why I
thought it
want
was.
it. No, because if it was MPE, I would have just got an Osmos for way less.
Wait, so who's MPE? Who has MPE?
Ableton.
Yeah, MPE. So they're MPE compatible?
Yeah, and I maybe Logic as well, but FL's not.
Yeah, Pro Tools. I'd be surprised. Sometimes, you know, the thing about Pro Tools will have some shit and be like, why didn't you tell us?
yeah,
Like,
essentially.
why? It's like they do things and be like, just secretly. Everything is a secret. Bro.
Find it out.
Yeah, bro.
Shout out to
There's a secret game in Pro Tools. Did you ever see that?
There's a
post?
wait, hold on. There's a game.
Did you know that?
no.
There's like a certain key thing you gotta click, and a game comes up in Pro Tools.
But when we had FL Dance, y'all didn't like
I'm about
it.
to say, yo, I'm not
You
gonna
can't
lie.
hate when we got
I'm not about to lie.
The nastiest
I'm not
thing
about
I've
to
ever
lie.
seen.
Yo, when the update come out and they add a little baddie, that's just
That's just
but
not cool.
I'm flipping.
That's
I'm jumping
hard.
shit.
Not cool.
I'm jumping shit.
Think
I'm
about
no longer
it.
hating with you.
Where's a lot of strip club music made, beats wise?
That's true.
I'm not
FL.
And I'm-
so if it shows my fault.
No,
if it
you're
shows
right.
the intensity of the gigawatts, come on. I don't even
Of
want to
the
get too.
gigawatts.
I don't want to get
Of
too.
the
I don't want to get too
gigawatts.
deep.
not
but
doing
it's
this
real.
with
It's
you.
All
real.
I'm gonna say,
I'm
I'm
not-
jumping.
I'm not
I'm jumping
engaging.
ship. I'm not hating on him no more.
What do you mean?
He's got bounce physics. You got a whole game. We still don't have stem separation. Ableton, stop. Just please stop fucking up. Please. I love y'all, but just stop.
Y'all just,
It's not fun. It's not fun no more.
I
And I
think-
can't keep trying to convince people that it is fun when it's not.
What?
Ableton,
What about it?
it's not fun. Again, you got
just
bounce
told-
physics.
All right, let me say this though.
It's not. It's not like if I'm being really honest. Workflow wise for y'all, and to be fair, me and him, other DAW users, come at Pro Tools, but
sure.
all of y'all are very. What's the word? Loyal in the sense of the workflow that does come with Pro Tools.
Yeah.
It works for y'all.
Yeah, it does.
and y'all stick to it.
Yeah.
Same thing with FL.
Yeah, it's just the way my brain works with Pro
I'm not gonna
Tools.
lie. He says that it looks like an Excel spreadsheet. I stopped there.
Tears.
And
Did you
I'm
see
like,
that kid
GG.
that posted? He was like, "Yo, Courtney, I just opened up Ableton for the first time, and it was a spreadsheet."
Yeah.
Bro, I thought that was so
Hey, look,
funny, bro.
Dude, Ableton's like, and if you're out of the US, I'm sorry. Ableton is like the Boost Mobile.
That all right? No, it's not.
How is it not? How is it not, bro?
It's not Boost Mobile. It's not Boost Mobile. Let's be honest. Oh, I'm gonna get killed.
Metro?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna get killed for even trying to compare them to phone services.
It's gonna be great.
Who are we? We're AT&T.
Like AT&T, yeah.
Pro Tools is AT&T.
Because
we used to
AT&T is not always reliable.
top tier.
Yep,
Top
exactly.
tier. And then it's
I'm not
like
gonna
we
lie.
just stop.
Oh my gosh, I'm about to give him flowers on a level on what you're gonna
Who are
hate to see.
y'all? Who are
You're-
y'all?
I'm gonna give him flowers on a level you would
Gotta
hate to
say it,
see.
bro.
What?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm jacking. He's Verizon.
Tripping. We're T-Mobile.
You're
You're
not
still-
T-Mobile.
You were
Y'all
T-Mobile.
not that cool. You're not that
We're
cool and
T-Mobile.
clean. You're not
I'm
that
jacking
cool.
We're
True
not the
Verizon.
most expensive.
You're not that cool and clean.
We're not that expensive.
Y'all do have T-Mobile.
Okay,
Tuesdays.
true. Verizon's expensive.
Y'all do have.
They
like,
do have T-Mobile
They
Tuesday.
do.
Every
We got
month is an
fun shit.
update.
Yo, you T-Mobile.
We're fun.
My fault. You T-Mobile.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
y'all are fun. Even the CEO,
Yeah.
he
It's
doesn't wear
T-Mobile
suits.
Tuesday.
He's cool.
It's
You
T-Mobile
right.
Tuesday. He's T-Mobile
Damn,
Tuesday.
that's a good
He's
one.
T-Mobile.
You're T-Mobile. What
I'm
do you?
Studio
Sprint.
One is like
I'm
Mint
Sprint.
Mobile.
Nah, you're not Sprint. You violated your
Can
girl.
you?
I'm not gonna
Can
lie.
you hear me now?
I'm not gonna lie. You violated. I feel like you might be Verizon, bro.
No, they're
That's
Boost.
OD.
I'm
I
trying
mean,
to
we
tell you
fake
They're
that.
not
expensive.
Boost, bro. You're
They're
fake
not Verizon.
expensive.
Yeah.
Logic
They're
is
Verizon. Who?
And he
Oh yeah, you guys are.
and he
They
didn't-
expensive.
And he didn't wild out with Boost either because he could have said Metro PCS.
Yeah, facts. You think
Who's
Metro
Metro?
BCS is better than Boost? Damn. Nah, Metro BCS is better than Boost. Actually, you're right. What's Logic?
I was gonna give them Verizon, but they're not expensive.
They're not expensive.
Damn,
They're
I
very
would say.
expensive.
Yeah, I would have said Verizon, but the expensive factor. I'm not gonna lie, that makes you have Verizon.
I think they could be T-Mobile as well. They could be Sprint.
I'm about to say you could put them in Sprint because Sprint is like getting up
Logic?
there as the affordable.
Nah, Logic is T-Mobile as well.
Nah, I think Logic is T-Mobile as
T-Mobile
well.
is better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's affordable. Because I know there's somebody in the
Clean,
comments right now
affordable.
that's like FL Studios really Boost Mobile. I know
I
that,
wish I would.
but
Fuck
that's
outta
not true. That's not
Well,
true.
we're forgetting some of them, some small ones.
Who?
Oh, Studio One's Cricket Wireless.
Damn, you took cricket out of my
My
head.
fault, bro. My
You gonna
fault.
get killed for
Damn,
that
Studio One is cricket.
Who's Cubase?
Studio One's
the-
Cricket.
the Metro maybe.
We're gonna get killed
We're
for
gonna
that.
get smoked.
We're gonna get smoked. I didn't say that. I just
Cubase
Someone's-
is Rogers.
I didn't say
Whoever's
that.
Metro's
Is
got to be
Rogers?
bad.
Rogers big overseas, not overseas, up there in Canada.
I know what that is. Rogers. Yo, all right.
Cubase is Rogers. That's
Alright.
actually hard.
Respect.
If you live in Canada, they probably like.
Yo, can we have a conversation?
For sure.
Yo, real talk. In our comment section, all y'all to say that be getting mad about. There's 3 DAWs that y'all get mad at, and you know what? Let's talk about those 3 DAWs.
It's the
for a
3
little
DAWs
bit.
we are.
No,
No, they get mad at us.
no, the 3 DAWs that they get mad
do.
that we don't.
Yeah.
They
Talk
feel
about
like it is not no
What's the
representation.
three-peat?
Cubase,
Yep.
one of the angriest
I think
fan
Cubase
bases.
people are just. And please, this is not no type of
Shade or nothing.
No, this is not no type of like controversy, whatever. When I think Cubase, because y'all said it's big overseas, I immediately think like French and German people, and they just be angry.
Oh my God. Cubase is at Mark. Cubase is one. Cubase is one. The other one is
Studio One.
Studio One. Hold on, let me say it again so the camera's on my blocking. Studio One is the other one. Then Logic. And
But Logic
Reason.
don't be mad.
It's 4.
Reason
Reason.
Logic don't be mad because even though they be like, I need a Logic.
We
rep,"
showed them
we don't-
that.
Yeah, we don't shit on it.
But that's why I be getting
It's
mad.
just swag. Swag is the only
It
last.
be swag. Yo, swag be fighting for life in that. He be like, you're a liar. Like,
Stop giving FL love.
Stop enabling those FL kids. Bro,
That's
Cubase, the people that get mad the most. Cubase, Studio One, what do we say? Studios, Cubase,
Logic.
and Reason. Logic and
And
Reason. Yo, real talk. Your
Reason, y'all
DAWs,
gotta grow up. I mean, y'all already grown. I think everybody who uses Reason is over 35.
Jeez.
It's all jokes.
I'm not gonna lie. All right. No. See,
I was trying to say-
See, now watch this. It was all jokes for him. I'm about to shoot from half court.
Yo, for me to bring them up about them killing us and say, yo, let's kill them back.
I'm not gonna lie. No. But I gotta kill him because
Logic lives because I love Logic.
all 3 of
the
us,
rest of y'all smoke.
all 3 of us is hip hop fans, and in hip hop we can assume. Listen, if the world see and look at it as it's over. Y'all whole DAW outsourced its plugins and said, listen, if you don't want to get the DAW, you could just get the plugins.
Who did that?
Reason. So what is
Yo,
that?
I could download
Nah.
Redrum, the plugin?
Yes, you could
They
download
gave
the
Reason
whole
Plus.
thing.
Remember, they gave us the Reason Plus.
Oh, I could use it in Pro Tools?
You could just be Pro Tools, but Reason.
Reason. I'm not gonna kill Reason because I've seen good.
But they're fire. Yeah,
A lot
of
of great
course.
beats
Great
come
stuff
out.
come out of Reason.
Shout out E Jones. I saw E
And
Jones.
my guy Mars.
For
Yeah,
sure.
Mars. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out E Jones because E Jones slid. I was in North Carolina one of the days. He just pulled up on me, and we potting. So I think I know every DAW, all of that. But he opened it up, and I was like, "What is he using?"
Yeah.
Like I was just there, like,
Yo, to be
is
confused
it
at somebody
Ableton?
DAWs, like, what is that? Is
Like,
wow,
what is he using?
today?
And then I didn't even ask him. So I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do that.
Right.
I asked after he left. I was like, yo, what E Jones use? Like, oh, he's still on Reason. We've been trying to get him off Reason for years, but he's still on Reason.
Dang. So and you didn't even recognize
And it gave
it.
him the old head look because immediately I was like, why use a Reason? But then the beats is just amazing.
Yeah,
So it's
he
like,
just knows how to use it, bro. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. But I'm not gonna
it
cap.
do matter. If you bounce the
I think
records out
Illmind
of
uses it too.
Audacity, you have no Audacity.
I'm not gonna lie. Audacity is top worst DAW on earth. But what I will say is this: I think there's no excuse to even use Audacity anymore because Luna is free.
Luna is free.
Luna is free. What's the reason to use Audacity over?
Why the hell do you want to use anything from UAD right now? I'm kidding. I just don't. I'm really mad at UAD. Pardon me.
I hear you. I'm mad at
That's
them.
rooted hate.
I'm not gonna lie. I have a
Hey,
busted
listen.
tube right now, and it's a difficult. A busted tube. All right, that was
Hey,
wild. and I'm trying to get them to to get it fixed, and it's just a nuisance
hassle.
of a yeah, it's a nuisance of
I'm
a
about to
Speaking
say,
of
how,
which-
how much is the clip mic? The Apogee clip mic.
I don't know how much it is. Shout out to them for giving me that mic.
I do wonder how
Yes,
much
they
it is
sponsored me and
because
gave me
put
that mic.
that in an iPhone. There's your Luna and Audacity right there,
Yo, I'm not gonna
and
cap.
it's
You
high
tripping.
quality.
Wait. Before we even get there, while we still on Audacity, I just don't want to lose Audacity.
Yeah.
I know you be talking about how Pro Tools be updating shit and don't be telling nobody.
Yeah, I don't know nothing.
You know what I saw on my timeline?
what?
Audacity 3.5 is out, everybody. Audacity 3.5. Can I tell you the new updates?
Please. I was like, do you have the updates? I'm so excited. Let's do it. Audacity has new updates. What is the updates, LJ?
Cloud project saving. You can save your projects on the cloud.
Ew.
Okay. Nah, that's hard.
No,
That-
ew.
you
That's
hate
hard.
it.
That's
You
hard.
hate
That's
it.
hard.
You hate it.
That's
Ew.
hard. That's hard. That's hard. That's
Ew,
hard.
we can
can
do that too,
restore-
by the way, in Pro
You can
Tools.
restore previous
This is
versions,
handy.
so backwards compatibility on everything.
Wait, what?
So like frontwards and backwards compatibility. If you did something.
Oh, so you did something in Audacity 1? That's not a feature.
no.
That is a feature.
If
That's
you-
a
it's
feature.
not.
That's
if you get a
shit.
session, if you get a session from Audacity 3 and be able to open it up in Audacity 1, that's hard.
First of all, if you need to open up a session from Audacity 1, you
All right.
Yo, wait, hold. That's a feature. That's a feature if you're a Studio One user. Continue.
Yo, facts. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, no cap. Yo, shout out. No disrespect.
See what I mean?
But I'm not gonna lie. The silliest thing in Studio One that I really
No
don't
backwards
like.
compatibility?
Why
That's
can't
true,
I
bro.
open up a Studio One? No, because we used to have that issue with old templates where people was like, "Hey, I can't open a template. I have Studio One 5 and I couldn't open Studio One 4."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Wait, so you can't open older sessions?" It was like, "No." I was like,
That's crazy.
what? I did not like that.
You ready?
And plus, Studio One 5 is hilarious. Studio One 2,
Yeah,
Studio One
yeah.
3, Studio One 5.
Insane.
Come on, yo. Yo, no disrespect. Y'all been shooting at us in the comments. I'm just fighting
Hold
back
on,
for my
let's-
life. I'm just fighting back for my
Hey,
life.
I ain't gonna lie, Audacity cooking. Automatic tempo detection. As soon as you drag the clip in,
That's kinda hard.
Okay, that's
kinda
awesome.
fire.
That's kind of hard.
You
Okay.
can turn it off if you don't like it.
How
Cool.
much? How
Okay.
often do you think it's accurate? I say 10%.
Cap. I ain't gonna lie.
That shit is wrong a lot in a lot of DAWs. Auto detect the
I was
tempo.
about to say,
Because you know what
I
is
was
it
about to
looking
say,
at? It's just looking at when it starts and when it ends. Which if I have a little bit of bleed of it fading
No,
out,
FL don't do that no more. FL's new algorithm is crazy.
it just knows where the transient is and marking
I
it.
ain't gonna lie. If FL could figure out a way to like, if there's a tempo change in the song to mark where it switches, that'd be fine.
That's
You know
all-
we
and-
had
wait,
that.
hold.
You know we have that.
Automatically?
Yes. Not automatically.
To switch,
To
I'm about to
detect
say,
the tempo switch?
yeah.
No, we could detect two different tempos.
Oh, you saying if you had that ability?
You know who needs that the most? Serato.
Mm.
Cause shit like
But yeah, I
sicko
think he's
mode
talking
where,
about
like,
just dragging
switches,
it
I
in.
was gonna say,
fuck, it's annoying.
But I think he's just talking about like off the strength of just dragging it in. I won't lie. If that's the case for where he's at in FL, I'm ready to give up Ableton as the best sampler. Because I'm about to say that same thing. Ableton has native pitch, BPM detection. It is, I will say at best,
It's
it
good?
is 55% accurate.
okay, I don't even bother using it.
oh no, FL be really accurate.
Yeah, I know.
So then they have the best.
Can I
I'm
be
not
honest?
gonna lie, they might be the
I've
best.
seen you use it, and I was like,
It's a 74.421.
I've seen you like do that, and I was like, whoa, he just stretched it. But can I say this? Pro Tools has that stretch function like FL. It's just not as like fluid.
I get what you mean.
There's
I get
when
what
I
you
seen
mean.
him doing this, and I know that's time shifting. I was like, oh, that's hard. He just moving it
'Cause they
right
can
in
stretch
the,
it.
It's stretching
They can stretch it.
We could do it in Pro Tools, but like I said, what you call it? Also, Ulysses, I was like, yo, bro, you have Melodyne native the other day, and he was like, mine doesn't work. For some reason, his isn't working.
I think
have to look at-
does he have to pay extra or something?
No, it's free for us. Melodyne's free for us.
Once you have the Pro Tools thing, it should
Go ahead.
come.
They
But
got,
it
they
won't.
got
Audacity.
They got real time. So like some of their built-in effects are now real time capable. So distortion, phaser, reverb.
Did you say some of their real time effects?
Audacity got distortion. That's hard.
Yeah.
Wait, no.
Wah wah.
No, hold on.
They got a wah-wah pedal. Let's go.
Listen, you said some of their real time effects are now real time capable?
No, some of their built-in
Effects are real-time capable.
So some of their stock effects can now be used in real time.
So
So you know they don't have an
before,
effect rack.
you couldn't put
You
it on and just record with
you
them?
couldn't track with it. You couldn't track with it.
Yo, this
Wait.
no disrespect to Audacity, but I want to know who is behind that program.
Pitch shifting.
They got a pitch shifter?
Yeah, now they have built-in pitch shifting. So
I
you can
will
do
pay,
that.
bro. One day we have to load that up. Bro.
Hey, you want to hear the bug fix?
I will load that up one day.
A
What?
bug fix?
What was the bug fix?
Audacity no longer dithers tracks unnecessarily.
It no longer dithers tracks unnecessarily.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean
So
unnecessarily?
it'll probably just dither it.
funny. It's like, wow. What was that?
So it probably just dithers it randomly.
No. Can I tell you what it did?
What is it doing?
You were recording in 16-bit, right?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It probably, when you bounced it out 16-bit, it probably dithered it, which is unnecessary. So that's the only thing I think. So it was unnecessarily just bouncing out 16-bit.
If
But-
you already recorded it.
But can I tell you something that I didn't know?
What's up?
I'm really embarrassed to admit this too. In Pro Tools, so you know how they say if you're going from a 32-bit session, right? If you're working in a 32-bit session or a 24-bit session, right? And you're about to bounce a wave out to 16-bit, you're supposed to dither, right? Because you can avoid truncation errors. Basically, it adds a little bit of noise to it to avoid like this type of distortion, whatever. Going from 24 to 16, I'm not going to get that deep into it. But I always, when in my masters, threw on the dither button on isotope. Whenever I was going from, because I was like, okay, I'm about to bounce my master. So I would turn on the dither button and be like, cool, it's going to dither out.
And you don't worry about it from the actual DAW type.
Bro, I didn't know. Pro Tools automatically dithers. So I was dithering on top of the dither. And can I be honest? When I clicked the dither button, I was like, I don't like how that shit sound, but fuck it. So
You see,
I
Pro
didn't
Tools-
have
you
to
see,
do that.
Pro Tools be unnecessarily FL. I can confidently say I've never heard FL automatically diddler for nothing.
Yo, calling it diddler.
I'm
Calling dither diddler.
This has been the My Audio Nerds podcast, ladies and
You
gentlemen.
have a button in FL. This is the one thing I do. I think I've seen the FL. On that bounce window, there's a button that says
yeah, you
use
can switch,
dither.
yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
You have
yeah,
it.
yeah.
But you should be dithering. But Pro Tools automatically does it. So sometimes I'll dither and I notice I get this like sound and I'm like, I don't like how you messing with something. But I didn't realize I was dithering on top of a dither. Honestly, that was a rookie ass mistake of mine, and I'm willing to admit that I was bugging. I didn't know it automatically dithers it. If it sees you going from 24-bit to 16, it just dithers it for you
automatically.
Yeah.
And I like to add that Audacity, they're saying this. I'm not saying this. So they have new free effects as well, but also they're being clear. Audacity has and always will be free for everyone. So
They double down on
it reminds me of us.
Yes.
Like
That's
Lifetime
hard.
free
Yeah,
updates.
that's hard.
It's
That's
like
real.
what if FL
And it's open source.
What
I
if
didn't know
FL low key owns Audacity?
That'd be hard. I ain't gonna lie. That would easily make us the most consumed company in the world.
It would.
Yeah. That's true.
So remember how we was talking about our members? I don't think I even ever introduced the pod.
No, you didn't. No.
Okay, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Devvon Terrell. Welcome to the Audio Nerds podcast for audio nerds like yourself. Please make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. Also, one lucky person gonna get that VIP Gold Edition. Was that an EQ or compressor? Leave hit us. Leave a fire comment in the comment section. Put your @name for
Put your
Instagram.
@name to make sure we can contact
Instagram?
you. And also, too, mind if I take this from you?
Go ahead, take it.
Please become a member of our paywall where you can
Facts.
see a bunch of behind the scenes content, some geeked out sessions, some LJ stuff, some DT stuff. Hey, you might even get surprised and see some CT stuff. But that's all behind the paywall. Subscribe, button right below.
We ain't get a Courtney contest in
time?
mad long.
Yeah, I was about to say. Yo, you
I'm about to
give
say,
us-
do y'all want one? I was
No,
I was
no,
probably-
no, give it
no,
to us.
no.
I-
Because I want to read something up. I want to
Oh,
read
Wait,
something
wait,
up.
wait.
Oh, gotcha.
Before you
It's
say,
no
well,
contest.
I didn't get introduced.
Oh, what's your name to the right of me?
You know, it's LJ.
El
the
Jizzle.
FL guy. LJ. It's not LJ.
I know. I was seeing if you caught that.
LJ Tovin, but I ain't deaf.
All
Move on.
right. That didn't make it in the last episode. I cut that out.
No, you lied. You lied. No, wait.
I don't know. I don't know if it's in there. To the left of me. I'm Devvon Terrell. I'm a Pro Tools user. Who are you?
You already said it.
I did.
I'm Courtney
Yeah,
T.
we boxed
It's
this whole
12.
episode.
I'm done.
Yo, all right. So
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
being for our paid members, our diamond members specifically, we told them that we want them to start being a part of the podcast, and we told them in our Discord there's a private part of our Discord that's only for diamond members have access to, and I told them to drop their questions. So one question that someone had, this is from one of our members. His name is Jutsu. Shout out Jutsu.
Shout out Jutsu.
Shout out Jutsu. Jutsu asks, what's one tip everyone swears by that you stay away from? Or vice versa. What's one thing most people think is taboo that actually works depending on the situation?
I don't like leaving my @name in the comments for the HMD contest.
That's
for
funny.
the episodes.
What?
I'm just kidding.
I didn't. I get it.
You didn't get it. How you be like, yo, leave your @name when you comment so you can get the free. Like
That's
I don't like
funny.
doing that.
Are you
I
gonna
like
answer?
this
Is any?
common
Are
sense.
you
I have
anyone
you-
gonna
I have an answer.
help me out here, fellas?
I got you right now.
Someone answer the actual
So
question.
I've
what's
talked
the
about this with him a couple weeks ago.
What?
Him and a few other engineers throughout the space, from a huge level to a smaller, more local level, all like this is just an engineer age-old debate. EQ or compression first. And I used to, not necessarily used to, but I was always on this team and still on the team of clean up the sound before you amplify anything. However, I have been seeing a lot of production tutorials where a lot of producers, my fault, which can still be engineers, no matter what LJ says, kind of like, you're mixing the sound as you go along, you're shaping the sound. So I kind of got less caught up in, I got to EQ it before I compress it, before I distort it and stuff like that. No. Shape the sound to how you want it to be, then EQ it. Figure out the space once the sound sounds how you want it to sound, if that makes sense. Don't get caught up in the whole, like, which the chicken or the egg, debate. It's not that deep.
You know why I think in a production phase, that's an even doper, like, kind of sentiment? Because for me, when I am, say for instance, I bring in a guitar sample, what I'll do is I'll put my sound effects on it, chorusing, all those wild things. Then when I'm like, that's the sound, then I'll EQ them, like, get rid of all this garbage here and stuff like that. So I'm definitely like that when it comes to, like, instruments and stuff. I think when it comes to vocal,
producing.
Right. I think when it comes to vocal, think about it like this. When you're recording your vocal, you're messing with the preamp, right? You're like, You're trying to get the sound right. You're picking the right mic. So you're shaping the sound.
But guess what?
Now, when I'm in the DAW, then I EQ. But when I see people pick up the 1073 preamp, and I remember a lot of people was like, don't EQ before you compress. I said, but what about when you go to the 1073 on the preamp and you mess with an EQ before it hits anything else? And I go, you're EQing before the compressor though. So I was like, what are we talking about here? So that's why for me, that always that was conflicting for me, but I just decided to go with what feels right. Sometimes I'll just say, I'm just compressing and then I'll EQ. But sometimes I'll just EQ before I compress.
For me, in the vocal sense,
personally,
small thing for me in the vocal sense, I just kill it as how I just get out of that is the preamp and my performance. That is me shaping the vocal.
That's me shaping the
vocal.
vocal.
Once it hits the box, I'm cleaning up.
I'm cleaning up and trying to get it enhance what I created.
That's it.
What?
That was just funny.
That was hilarious.
They're gonna clip that.
Jesus.
I don't have a tip because I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't be listening to people. Like I take tips from people, but I don't be listening. Like I gotta see it done
type
right
stuff.
Well, it can be a production thing too. That somebody says that's not the way to do that.
Can I
For
tell you
sure,
what I don't
you
like?
have something. What?
I've heard a piece of advice.
What?
And I don't live by this piece of advice.
What?
And I don't suggest y'all live by this piece of advice.
What?
I fully agree with you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Right.
But and I don't know how
Wayne
this can
Gretzky.
apply to audio, but it can. Dion Waiters, I'm looking at you. I heard you say, I'd rather go 0 for 32 than go 0 for 9 because if I go 0 for 9, that means I lost confidence.
I don't believe in that. If you went for 0 for 32, you were supposed to stop, man. You're not having a good night. Wait, who said that?
Dion Waiters.
Who is that?
Dion Waiters?
That's what.
Dion Waiters.
Yeah, right?
I don't know. You're the information.
I don't know what team, but yes.
I don't agree with
Gotta
that
be. If you go 0-34 in football, you're just getting concussions.
I don't even know.
Reason.
Yeah, facts. I don't even know what you did.
Imagine.
CTE. In the words of Jeezy, shout out to
Oh
the
my
man.
gosh.
But yeah, I feel like if you are failing, don't try to figure it out yourself because we have so many avenues. Well, you can. I'm never gonna, because you can experiment and get something crazy. But if you're genuinely trying to learn something, there's so many avenues where we could just sit for 5 minutes and learn.
Yeah,
like it's to the point where we're condensing it down to 60-second videos vertically. So as far as like tips and stuff, I don't have one that comes to mind straight up. Yeah, I just be doing shit, but I don't be listening to people like that too. But when I that's why they be surprised every time I take a tip from the pod. Like shout out to Jesse Ray, audition of Reverbs. One
gang.
Can I tell you this? There's actually two things that I've had to break my mindset on. One is years ago, people told me, don't put anything on your mix bus. That was years ago. People used to tell me, don't put nothing on your mix bus. And I remember going, okay. And boy, am I not listening to you now. In tracking, yes, of course. I don't have anything on my mix bus.
Yeah.
When I'm mixing, I have some stuff on my mix bus. I enjoy it. That's me personally. Fine. Kill the messenger.
Yeah.
The other thing is a big one actually. When people say stop looking on YouTube for information, I don't agree with that.
Oh, I have such a great follow-up.
I don't agree with that.
Yep.
I think that, and I know there is really bad information out there.
Of course.
But I'm not going to put down the creators that are putting out really good information.
Quite literally, wrong or not, how else does one learn?
You pay $70,000 to go to school.
Right.
Which is why I'm such an
lie.
advocate for, there's so much free game out there. You just have to cipher through some real BS to get to
what's
the
not
good
even
stuff.
worth it?
What?
I don't even think. I know we keep going straight to the extreme $40,000 schools and shit. I'm not even with the $5,000 schools that's out there. And
the week,
courses.
however long week courses. Yeah,
That's just me.
And I hear it, but I'm with
and
him
I'm gonna
too.
keep it there. There's certain ones that's like $1,500
For sure.
or nothing. That $1,500
For
Academy,
sure, for
amazing.
sure.
But yeah, can I tell you something that I heard from executive? I'm not gonna lie. We usually don't clip stuff like this because it's kind of like it's not informative. But Zaire, please consider, bro.
It's Courtney, really.
I had an executive. He didn't tell me this like directly, and if he did, I would have had a field day laughing in his face. With all due respect, I don't respect. Yeah, I gotta watch my mouth.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Please be careful of yourself.
Yeah.
I
I
heard
get you.
an executive say, and I quote, "Mastering isn't even necessary no more. Mastering used to be a thing just for radio." And I laughed for 10 minutes when I heard that. I swear. I literally laughed for 10 minutes. I say, yo, I'm going to call you back. Hey Siri, FaceTime Devvon Terrell.
You did call me?
Yes.
I didn't think he was going to put that in.
But I was dying. I was like, yo, what?
I said,
just for radio?
Right.
So, yo, Depp, I need you to, you know how people be taking TikToks and they do like,
stitch?
the stitch it, and just be like, just do something, say something.
Mastering
Because they coming at you, bro.
isn't necessary. I remember you told me that, and I said, I
It was
said,
nasty.
okay.
And it's like stuff like
I'm
that.
hearing
Then
ya.
the artist is gonna hear it, and then they're gonna share it with their artist friends and stuff like that. And it's just, I feel like that's almost dangerous sentiment to go out there. And if that's being said, and it's getting to me, I'm sure I'm not the first person.
One
hearing
thing
that.
you're not gonna do,
especially with people in power,
I hear
because
that.
to an artist, from hearing that from somebody like that's very successful or whatever, it's like, oh, they must know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
So it's just like, that's almost dangerous to
One thing-
put information like that out there.
I
So
hear you.
I just wanted that to be known. It's not even to dog on whoever said it. That's
Yeah,
why I'm
no,
saying
not
this.
at all.
But things like that can slip through the cracks.
It can slip through the cracks.
I will say this. I do want to bring a mastering. Now this is making me want to go on a mission to bring a mastering engineer on here. Probably Depth or Demetrius.
Oh, for sure, without a doubt.
To literally
Speak on the importance of
put
this.
the information out there on, hey, this is why it's important. And if Depth or Demetrius or any master just say it's really not important and they master, cool. But I want to hear it from the mouths of the people that are.
There's
I want to hear from them.
There's two, and granted, music mastering different from other types of sound mastering, specifically commercial music mastering, I should say. But there's two examples that speak to what LJ was speaking on. With that person speaking to that extent on mastering. That being said, do not try and have these kids making commercial music have their music sound like film scores that are all over the place and not dynamically consistent. Also, too, please don't give them any advice that's going to have their music sounding like anything pre-2000, where certain vocals in the verse were right here, and the hook's right here, then the second verse is like right here, and this hook's right here. Like,
Too much
No.
bad
At this
mixing.
point-
Like,
yeah,
you talking about-
At this point, I feel like-
mastering is, it's more than just loudness. There's
Yeah.
control,
There's
there's
consistency.
dynamic, there's consistency, there's cleaning it
And
up,
it's another ear.
and it's another damn
And I
ear
don't
for it
care.
to go
Like,
through.
I know people try to say, oh, we keep it in house. Oh, not too many people touching it. Not too many. No, another ear is never not helpful, especially from somebody who does this for a living and their ears have years of training. But I mean, if we
agree.
want to be dumb, let's start moving backwards. Hey, You know what I heard through the grapevine? Mixing not even needed for real. Because, you know, the tracking engineers, they so good nowadays. You know what I mean? It's like, it's damn near mixed when you get it.
I see what you mean. I see what
see,
you mean.
that's
in the
how
sentiment.
shit like that
I
That's how it
understand the
starts.
sentiment of what you're
And if
saying.
y'all clip that and put it on TikTok to say, "Oh, these guys don't know what they're talking about," you hear, fuck y'all. But it's
I hear
like
it. But
little
yeah.
things like that, they grow, and I get it's just
Yeah.
a little seed, but seeds get planted, man.
They do.
Bar.
I'm going
Proverb.
prime Kobe.
That's a proverb.
I want to get a mixed mastering engineer on here to explain to us mastering, because one thing I don't want to also do while we're talking about this and saying, "Oh, you're crazy," is, you know what?
Dismiss
Don't
it
take it
and
from
be
me.
wrong, yeah.
Don't take it from us. Please don't take it from us. So no information as far as that. Let's just hear from a professional.
Take it from a
and let's
mastering
get it
engineer.
from them. And that's where I'll end this podcast. But
Well, before you end it too,
Yeah.
I think that's very necessary for the simple fact of we do need sometimes, like, of course the discussion is always great, but some of my favorite like little niche pockets is when it's just the learning episode where I could sit and I gotta kill somebody on your not on your behalf, on my behalf towards you. I gotta kill you in the process, just letting you know.
Yeah.
But when we get to shut up and learn, like Roger, when we brought Roger in, he was just like telling us about ribbon mics and he sold me. I ain't gonna lie. It's like shit like that. When
Roger
we have the
Roger
little
Cloud.
learning, because college is fun until it's time to learn. And you know, sometimes you gotta learn.
Right.
And the best classes, you gotta learn.
that's true.
I gotta kill you. I gotta kill somebody for you.
Go ahead.
You want to do
I
next
ain't
episode?
Nah.
Nah, I gotta hear it now.
This is quick because it's not. I don't want this to last an episode.
That's fine.
Courtney,
Yeah.
I'm tired of your fan base.
What happened with it?
Yeah, you got a
I'm
weird
tired.
fan base,
I ain't gonna
bro.
lie. I don't like them. They like you too much.
People like you, and I don't understand. I don't get it,
Bro, can I
don't
tell
know why
y'all
they
what-
like you.
They said, "Yo, I love."
bro. Oh my.
This is. I ain't gonna lie. This is hating. This
It
is me
is.
hating.
I'm just hating.
I-
Just know.
Yo,
it's
we're
coming
just
from a place of hate. We're just hating.
This is a
We're
place
just
of
hating
hate.
you. Let's
Yeah.
go. Let's
Love
hate.
you to death, but
Let's
let
hate it
me
on
just
them.
get this off.
Let's get it off.
Son said in the comments of the Terrace Martin episode, "I love how Courtney just doesn't say anything and just soaks up all this knowledge. That's a real genius."
Oh, because I was a shot at y'all.
I said, "Report misinformation."
Wow.
I said,
I like. Thank you, brother.
I was
Thank you, brother. Thank you,
I
sister.
sat and
Whoever that was.
researched for days
Imagine if all three of us just shut up and let him talk.
and just let him
Now
talk.
you know why? You know why? Because they seen that. And guess what? The same thing that you hated on me for, you gave me the lob for it. I said, silence. At minute 40. Yeah, you know, when you had like an incredible,
Facts.
you had like an
And y'all
incredible
let him.
2010 run. To Pimp a Butterfly, Tetsuo in Youth, da. And y'all said, damn, this actually was like a really good run. And I was like, there we go. Furthering the conversation
He
one day at a
said,
time.
"Here's the 2 assists. Here's the 1 rebound. Back to the bench."
What was it? Back to the bench. Who was that? Who is he? Who is Courtney? In that episode,
Yeah, who
was
am
Courtney?
I?
Dion Waiter.
Dion Waiters.
Yo, at Audio Nerds Podcast. Thank you so much for being here. Please make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. Member, become a paid member. Member saw this episode already. Get like them. We out.
And Dion, if that's a fake quote,
I'm out.
please tell me. But I see that. I'd rather go 0 for 49